Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be making some homemade pimento cheese and I'm so excited. It's really not that bad of a recipe. Few items, it can be customized, you can throw in your own little spin on it, but this is what I'm going to be doing today, so let's go ahead and get started. This recipe is all prep. Once you get through a couple of these items, it whips right up. First thing we're going to do though is grate our cheese. The reason that I've got block cheese and not the bag shredded stuff is because the bag stuff has the cellulose powder on it that's like an anti-caking agent, and that stuff will affect the end result, the end texture of the pimento cheese. So we're going with block cheese. Get my gloves on, and we're going to start with our cheddar. I went with extra sharp cheddar. This is a pound block I won't need anywhere near. So I'm going to start with half and we'll go from there. Got my grating board here. Take my cheddar cheese and we're just going to grate this down. This is going to take a while. Alright, now once you get down to this little bitty piece like this, this is a crucial step. You turn it on its side so that it's a little bit taller because I was grating it this way. Turn it on its side. We're going to grate it down a few more times, watching the fingertips. And then you have to leave this little bit. The reason you have to leave this little bit is because during this recipe, you're going to be putting in so much effort and energy into making the perfect pimento cheese that you have to have a snack. So, don't forget that step. Alright, we've got our cheddar cheese all grated down. Now we're going to do the same thing with some pepper jack. It's going to add a great flavor, a little bit of variation with the cheese, a little bit of spice, which don't worry, we will be adding more spice. But it's about the same thing, about half of this block. And now I get to grate them. Alright, cheese is all grated, so now our next step is going to be to soften our cream cheese. Now I've had this sitting out for about an hour, but it's still kind of cold to the touch, so I know this is not going to be soft enough. If that happens, that's okay. I'm just pop it into the microwave for a few seconds. It'll soften right up, no big deal. We're going to pop it in the microwave for probably about 20 seconds and then check it. I just want it to get soft. I don't want it to get hot. I'm going to pop this in the microwave and then we'll be back. It took about 45 seconds in total to get this cream cheese softened up, and as you can see, I can just kind of smush it right down. And that's what we want. We want this to be smooth, no lumps. I've already got some pepper jack cheese that I'm going to be using, so that's going to add just a little hint of spice, but I'm wanting to just kind of ramp that up a little bit. So I do have some jalapeno slices. I'm going to chop these up. And this particular jar that I got has got a kick to it. So I'm not going to go crazy with them. I've got 5 slices here, so we're going to chop these up. The smaller the better. we're gonna take those jalapenos, we're gonna add them right into our cream cheese mixture. This next up I need to do, I don't want to do, that's chop some onion. I don't need a whole lot of onion in here. I've got this little teeny tiny onion, but I do want just a little tiny bite of some fresh onion in there. So we're gonna take probably about a third of, maybe not even a third, it might only be a quarter. Yeah, let's go with a quarter just to make things simple, of a small onion. We're going to chop this into little bitty pieces. Again, the smaller the better. Alright, we've got the onion all chopped up nice and fine, so we're going to add that to the bowl. That should be all that we have to chop up. So I'm going to remove those. Now to add what makes it pimento cheese, the pimentos. Got a small jar that I'm probably not going to be able to open up. These pimentos are already diced, so I'm just going to add probably about 4 of these heaping teaspoons. And then we'll kind of see how I feel about it. Once we get it mixed up, we may add some more. I had no idea what pimentos were for so long. As a child, I just always associated them with the little things that were in olives. So interesting to know that they're peppers. Right, let's add some seasoning at this point. I'm going to do some pink sea salt, not too much, some black pepper, probably going to sneeze just like always. This black pepper always gets me. Garlic, can't go wrong with garlic powder. We're also going to go in with our Maddog's barbecue rub, give it some extra flavor, some depth. That's going to go great with those jalapenos and that pepper jack. Got about 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise that I'm going to add right into my bowl here. Oh, I can smell those onions and that black pepper, the two things that want to get me are in every recipe we do, it seems like. They're so good. Add so much flavor. The two of them. I need to sneeze and cry at the same time. I'm going to go ahead, mix this up. There's a restaurant in our town that used to have a sampler plate that came with your choice of 1 variety of chicken salad and 2 different varieties of pimento cheese, and they had all different kinds of flavors of both chicken salad and pimento cheese. And they had a buffalo flavor pimento cheese, so good, and that was my absolute favorite thing to get there. Honestly, it's what I ordered 90% of the time, and they did away with it last year. They no longer carry it, and I'm so sad. They would serve it with some mini croissants, and it was so good. Alright, so we've got our base mixture all mixed up there. Now we're going to add our cheese. We've got the pimento part, now we need the cheese part apart from the cream cheese. Need to make it extra cheesy. I'm going to add just that and get that mixed up first so I don't make a mess. Add this other half, the cheese in. This looks really good, but there's only one way to tell if it needs anything else. We've got to taste it, so let me get a spoon. We're getting there. It needs something. I know I'm gonna add the rest of the pimentos. So let me do that. You know what, we're just gonna add the juice and all. Alright, so that whole small jar. Let's mix that up. Go a little heavier on all our seasonings. I think we're going to grate down some more of this pepper jack. That sounds about right. Alright, let's go in for taste test number 2. Let's see how this is. Oh yeah. Oh, that is good. That is really good. I'm very happy with that. Oh my goodness. Yes, absolutely. That's awesome. Alright. I'll see y'all back in a second. I've got an idea for this. Alright, so I have got this Kaiser roll. I'm going to use some barbecue, some of this shredded pork. I'm gonna put it right on there. And my mouth is watering. Making a little bit of a mess here, but that's alright. We're going to use some of our Maddog's Old Yeller. This is our mustard based sauce, just to give it some tanginess. Right. And then a big old scoop. I've got an ice cream scoop of that pimento cheese. We're just gonna put it right there on top. This right here. Oh my goodness. This is going to be amazing. I'll slice this open here. The pimento cheese turned out so good. I've tried it by itself so far, and with some of these Triscuit olive oil and pepper crackers, which these are really good if you've never tried them. Now we're gonna try it the way that I'm really craving it, and that is on a barbecue sandwich. This may not be for everybody, but I'm so excited. I've got some of our Old Yeller barbecue sauce on the barbecue, and then a big old scoop of that pimento cheese. Let's go ahead and dig in. This is gonna make grating all that cheese worth it. Oh my gosh. That is a killer combination right there. That is so good together. You got that heat from that pimento cheese, and also the cheesiness along with that pork. Oh my gosh. And this Kaiser roll is really good too. needless to say, the diet ain't happening today. But that's okay, because I'm a happy girl. So that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any comments or any recipes you'd like us to do, then leave those in the comments below. And then if you want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that would be great. We'll see you guys in the next one.